if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. Seen it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. Seen it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get the binoculars out in time.
Look, well, let's not stand on ceremony, mate. Let's start the show.
Okay, we're a few seconds behind. What is going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. We'll go ahead and get this thing up and running and started. Make sure I got the music killed. Make sure I got the browser up a little so you guys can hear what's going on. And yeah. Oh, that does look kind of funky. I may have to resize this so it looks better. Okay, the resolution's clearing up. Okay. Okay, we may be able to leave it. So what's up, y'all? Armor Wars. We are here for it. Seeing what's going on with this new update.
Greetings, agents, and welcome back. This is your community manager, 3RL.
What's up, 3RL?
The amazing announcer with us as well.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you guys as always for tuning in, and always for all that positivity, all those sentiments, all that feedback. We really enjoy when hearing like all the positivity as well. So let's keep that going forward.
That's right. Thank you, announcer. And as you've seen, the armored heroes are back in Marvel Future Fight with a new look and some advancements. As you could guess, the theme of September update is Invincible Iron Man. And this update brings new uniforms and Tier 4 advancements for Iron Man's brother-in-arms, War Machine, and the large and in charge, purpose-built Hulk Buster.
He doesn't seem too enthusiastic.
To take on Hulk. And what would be an Iron update without the man himself, Iron Man, and his trusted and beloved mate, Rescue? They will also receive new uniforms. As always, please note the footage presented today is on a test build, and there may be differences from the actual update.
Yeah.
As always, we prepared a gift for agents who have watched the live stream until the very end, so please stay tuned. Now, let's dive into those details of the September update.
I'm gonna need you to pick the energy up, 3RL.
Right.
Ooh.
This update is a bit unique since we have 2 heroes that are receiving a tier 4 advancement in uniforms.
Yeah.
First, we have, as you can see, Iron Man's loyal colleague and steadfast friend who has fought alongside him in countless battles. This is, of course, none other than the weapon-clad companion, War Machine. Check it out here, shall we? Hope everyone is having a good evening.
Dude, he always looks sick to me, man. He has so many weapons.
Yeah, it's actually pretty dope
Alright,
looking
let's jump right
skills.
into it. War Machine can be used as a dealer in PvE content such as World Boss or Giant Boss Raid, or as a support for machine type allies.
What is that?
His
Invincible
impressive
Iron
arsenal
Man?
includes miniguns, missiles, and a variety of machine guns.
Hey, I'm gonna see if I can help
Active
this
skill,
resolution out,
move
so
using
bear
the
with
D-pad
me.
when attacking, so we'll check that out
1
later.
second. I'm gonna pause it right quick. But I really want to resize this, so give me 1 second. Because the resolution on it just is not banging like I want it to. I think it's because it's so small. Yeah, that looks much better.
Let's jump right into his leader skill, which is called Fire Command. This applies to blast type allies, and all basic attacks are increased. His passive skill is called Machine Army, and this applies to techno-kinetic allies. Basic damage will be increased when dealt to super villain types, and basic damage will be decreased when received from super villain types. And his tier 2 passive is called Ready for the Mission. Before we check out War Machine in action, though, let's start off with our first trivia question. Announcer, take it away.
Yeah, I think it's just their end. I think it's just lagging a little.
War Machine, dude, he's always like super tough, and he's always like, you know, getting in there and taking out dudes like villains. But how many times has War Machine been neutralized and then reactivated for battle? I'm guessing they mean neutralize here is like taken out. 3R.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Neutralize, yeah, probably not decommissioned, not completely taken out, but taken offline. I would say maybe, you know, has some technical difficulties with his armor, or someone knocked out his, you know, maybe it was an EMP or something like that.
Yeah. How about this, guys? What if we give some bonus points if you could name the people that neutralize him?
Yeah, we'll see that later. But let's go ahead and check out War Machine in game. Alrighty, so first off, before we get started,
That's very funky.
We gotta do that run test, bro.
Right? Seems a little clunky, but that's okay. Another note that I want to share is we're trying something.
He's got pretty good movement speed, though.
This will be the first time
slow.
I've seen the skills. We did some tests earlier, and we just kind of went through the skill information, but we'll both, the audience and myself and announcer, will be seeing the skills first time live. So we wanted to try to get some real reactions, so let's jump right into it. All right.
I'm excited, guys. We're seeing it the first time. You're seeing it the first time. Let's go.
That does put a little pressure on me for the combos. But
Yeah, my guy ain't slow.
We got this. All right, skill number 1 is called Charging Blitz. Let's jump right into it. Ooh, there we go.
Okay, Shadowlander.
Oh, we're good, okay? One more time. Little spin move. Shooting back. This one applies burn and silence.
What's with the one little missile at the end?
Skill number 2 is called Spiral Rush.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
His arm turns into like a little drill. That's really cool. What's it? Okay, so he shoots with one arm. Let's see. One, and then
smashes
yeah, it's like the
into
1-2. This causes incapacitation and paralysis. All right, jumping over to skill number 3. Guys here on the left, gonna experience air assault. Ooh, really launched up there. Get back here, see what we can do.
Oh, that's quite a bit of
He
hits.
moves so fast.
He launches up in the sky one more time. All right, this one applies to enemies burn and silence, and applies to self. granting all damage immunity and increases basic attacks. All right.
Okay.
Number 4 is called
So attack buff.
Unstoppable. I like the little icon for this one. Let's see what we got here.
Damage immunity. Got some invincibility on there and looks like a frenzy buff.
Pulls up his little pad there. It's up display. HUD.
Yeah, that's dope.
Alright.
I like the purple colors.
Ooh, okay, so it launches the little thing on the ground too. That's cool.
He's got some pretty nice looking animations
Snare incapacitation as
on
well as
there.
invincible. Increases all basic attacks. All right, here's that skill number 5. It's going to use the V pad called Full Barrage.
Okay, so he retains the V-pad skill. That's dope.
Check it out. Where's you got the little animation?
Okay, so that's similar to what he has now, just without all of the box shit, which
One more time.
I really wasn't no.
Animation.
I mean, I was a fan of the V-pad, but I wasn't a fan of the like
It's dope, dude. I like
extra
that one. You
parts
can
and shit
D-pad.
Yeah.
dropping down, and like it was like driving a fucking box truck, dude.
There we go.
A
Alrighty.
box truck with
Causes burn
guns.
Paralysis and recovers a small amount of HP. Increases all
Felt
basic
like I was
attack,
getting ready to
speed, defense,
drop a
crit rate,
U-Haul off or something.
Incapacitation. Alright, let's check out this one here. Alright, let's go with the ultimate skill. This is another one, but we're gonna see it in his new armor. E3 skill. Slow-mo.
That was so sick, dude. It just throws everything
Wrecking.
at them.
Definitely would not want to experience that
That's
one.
actually a pretty
Alright,
sick
then we're gonna check out his
SFX
skill.
animation.
Before. This one causes a high percentage chance of barrier shield, all damage immune, invincible, increases charge rate for cumulative damage.
Okay.
And then we also have morale boost, which increases all basic attacks. And of course, had to have Iron Man in there because it just makes sense. Get a little sneak peek of that costume, little shield popping up there. All right, now for the real test. Let's check out these combos.
Let's go 3RL.
Right. 3, 4, and 5 is the dev recommended combo. As always, you can check out the other ones when the build is ready. Let's see. Okay. No pressure.
You got this.
Real fast. All right, there we go. Did it. Sure, there's someone out there who can do it better, but hey, we got the success, so we're gonna call that a win.
Easy peasy, dude.
And let's see about those trivia responses. Announcer.
All right, guys. So the question was, how many times was War Machine neutralized and then reactivated for battles? We got a lot of like questions here. We got people saying 5 times. Jason Crawford says 5 times. Amar Sarai says
Yeah, that's
6
just
times.
a weird fucking question.
Mateo Finizio says 6 times as well. The correct answer is 3 times.
Did anyone get it right?
Yeah, a couple of people
Okay,
got it
cool.
right. Let's see here, 3 times. Actually, no, I don't know if I'm seeing anybody actually guess at 3 times. I'd have to scroll up a bit, but there's a person that got close. Brainless Dork. He got number 4 times. Any people answer which 3 characters did the deed? Deactivated War Machine. Do you want to see which ones they were? Do you want to read them off 3?
All right, so we have Dr. Doom, Thanos, and Tony Stark as Iron God.
These are the 3 people that deactivated.
And your extra points are kudos from us, so congratulations on your Marvel lore. All right,
Okay.
it's time to check out the next character highlight, shall we?
Let's go.
I like that transition. Thank you, creative team.
Shout out
All
to
right,
the creative team.
next we have Hulkbuster, designed by Tony Stark to withstand gamma energy and take on the Hulk. I really, really like this armor. It's massive.
It's super dope, dude. I love it. I love how
All the
shiny it is.
shiny, like, yeah, everything here is really cool.
Super tall.
Yeah, he's a beast. You look at him compared to all the other characters, like he's very tall. Let's see. The Hulkbuster can be used as a dealer or support in PvP content, such as Alliance Conquest, and also offers support abilities for Iron Man. It wields gamma energy to unleash devastating attacks across wide areas,
Okay, so he's
using
an
a range of
AC
weapons
character.
and repulsor beams. Similar to War Machine, the Hulkbuster can also move using the V-pad, using his 3rd active skill. His leader skill is called Iron Armada, and this increases all basic attacks. And for Iron Man specifically, increases all basic attacks at a higher percentage. His passive is called Heavy Duty Exo Frame. Gives a percentage increase of max HP and applies to all technokinetic allies.
Okay, so
His
I don't
tier 2
think they
passive
changed
skill
much.
is called System Upgrade, and this grants super armor and increases all basic defenses and skills, and bonus damage increase as well, while decreasing basic damage received. All right, announcer, let's go ahead and check.
Oh man,
on
if
the
that
next
shit applied to
trivia question. What do you got
technokinetics, that
for
would be
us?
dope.
All right, guys. As we all know, there's been a lot of different versions of the Hulkbuster, and a lot of just the various battles and various situations he's created these modifications. But the question we got for you guys today is: the Hulkbuster armor was first created as a modular attachment for which version of the Iron Man armor? There's also been a lot of versions of the Iron Man armor too. So kudos to whoever knows which version this was first created for.
All right, good luck in the chat. While you guys think about your responses, let's check out the
That's a good
Hulkbuster
question.
game.
I'm just gonna guess because I don't know, but the Mark 72.
All right. First and foremost, let's do the little test here. So he seems to run around the same, but he has really large steps, so
He's
it makes
so
it feel
massive.
like he's like jumping over 2 of the squares at a time.
Yeah, dude, he's covering way faster ground that way. I love how his whatever those are called, wings, like big tower things, they move almost like they are like wings or organic.
They flutter a little bit as you're running. Yeah,
It's like Doorbuster or Celestial Armor. It's one of those.
Alrighty.
Dope.
Hydraulic Punch is a skill number 1. Again, this is our first time seeing all these skills, so
It's gonna look
right
weird
there,
fighting with him.
experiencing him. All right, let's go. Skill number 1: Hydraulic Punch. Bam, bam. Oh, moving people all over, and then a little bit of some weapon action at the end there. This one causes stun and clearly pushes some people around. Let's see if we can all get them all in a big group. All right. This one, skill number 2, I'm going to turn on AI so we can get everyone running after us. And this is called Gamma Charge.
Counter?
And wabam.
Okay.
Whoa, that's dope, dude. Yeah, this is one of those superheroes. If I was a villain, I would just see him coming down the street. I'd be like, nope.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
out of
it's a
there, dude.
counter.
I quit.
I would not be paid for that day. This one grants stun and fracture and incapacitation. Turn that off. And like I said, and the counterattack grants all damage immunity and removes all buffs. Skill
Okay.
number 3 is going to be the V-Pad
Okay.
skill for Hulkbuster.
Ooh,
It's
counter.
called Celestial Bombing.
It removes all debuffs for that
They're
last one.
nice. Oh yeah, thanks for that.
It's all good.
What I got you here for. Support. All right, let's see. Now that they're all nice and gathered together, let's check this out. Shall we?
Oh, that is sick.
Okay, so they basically
I
just
love those skills that you can move with the
copied and pasted War Machine skill to Hulkbuster.
Even combat that. If you see that dude hovering in the air,
don't.
just launching everything at you, dude.
You definitely don't.
Now, he doesn't have a lot of iframes to hide behind, so he's probably going to get reflected very easily
Also a strong superhero.
if he's a PvP character, because he has no iframes to speak of.
Nope,
I'm just
not a
running.
chance. Celestial Bombing decreases all basic defenses and is stackable and increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate. All right, skill number 4 is called God Buster. Let's check it out. Thanks, everyone is nice and packed in here. All right, this one more time. Initial stomp down, launches up, and just it looks like. Let's see if I can get another angle. It looks like they're shooting out of the little 2 photons at the top of his wings. Let's see. Yeah, it's cool. This causes burn and incapacitation while recovering a bit of HP. Moving on to skill number 5. Everyone
Okay,
sees
let's
some
see it.
stereo. This one is called Havoc.
Yo,
so-
that
Now,
is
you notice how
very
they got
dark.
both of the
So it looks like all the little things.
Tier 4s out of the way first,
Launch off. Yeah.
That's
And it
dope,
shoots out a
dude.
laser.
instead of saving them more toward the end.
Smashes the enemies in the face.
Yeah, I like
This causes burn, stun, fracture, and paralysis, and accumulates pure damage, increasing all basic attacks. All right, let's go ahead and jump and check out his tier 4 skill first. Massive weapon, and we have another featured guest here.
And make sure we are
Got a nice little shield going on. Then This increases all basic attacks and
Yeah.
charges the shield. And let's go back to the awakened skill, which is Buster Blast.
Oh, that's dope, dude.
See, it was
Yeah, a lot of people in the chat are talking about X-Men 97.
Rescues in there. That's dope.
This one causes burn, stun, incapacitation, decreases all basic attacks.
Oh, basic
Defense by a high percentage into self. It has crit rate increase, crit damage, ignoring increase, and ignoring target dodge rate. Grants invincible, removes all debuffs, increases basic damage and attacks. Now the real test.
Combos, you got this. 3RL, let's go.
Time. Combo time.
Like, people are literally spamming X-Men 97 in the chat, bro. This is ridiculous.
Go slow in there for 3. We did it.
Dude, you're a pro now, bro.
I don't know, there's some streamers who are real pros. I'm just, I'm working on it. All right, let's get back to the trivia.
Yeah, you're getting there.
Answer.
All right, guys. I see a lot of answers here. The question was, the Hulkbuster armor was created for which Iron Man armor? Let's see here. We got Amir Sarai says Mark 46. The 5-0 says Mark 44. Master Joe Fool says Mark 43. Oh man, a lot of 40s in there. Manuel Amador says Mark 43. The correct answer, guys, we have is Mark 13. That was the version that was first created for Hulkbuster.
Let's go. All right.
Oh, which version was Hulkbuster first created for?
Hulkbuster, new uniforms and
Oh,
upgrades. Let's go ahead and take a
okay,
quick
they made
look
that
at
shit
the
sound weird,
uniform
bro.
options,
I
shall
thought
we?
he said the Celestial
First, just
armor
wanna take a
was
moment to
designed
admire
for,
their portrait there.
not
I
Hulkbuster.
really like the Hulkbuster. I think that's my favorite one of this update so far. All right, let's jump right into
New
that.
Tier 4 uniform options.
For War Machine include Green Goblin, aka the Red Goblin.
Mr.
We have my
Fantastic
favorite
Future
superhero,
Foundation
which is Spider-Man
sucks.
Miles Morales from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and we have Thane Phoenix Force. And then we have the uniform options for Hulkbuster. All right, we have Arachnite from Arachnite.
Those
created by
aren't
another
bad
fellow,
uniform options.
Spider
Arachnite is
Hero.
pretty cringe.
We have Domino from
And the
Krakoa
Cable and
X-Force.
Deadpool is
And
kind of
we have
cringe because it's a
Carnage
really
from
old
Fallen
uniform.
Soul. All right.
But if you're an
it's
older
time to
player,
check
you
out
may
our
have
next
that.
hero. Let's do it.
But most people aren't going to have that Arachnite uniform.
Oh, here we go. Of course, we had to give some love to the one and only Iron Man, the genius engineer responsible for War Machine and the Hulkbuster armor.
Yes,
He
sir.
deserves a new uniform as well, right? So he did design them. We have here Iron Man's new uniform, also known as Model Neil. It is designed for PvE content. So we'll go ahead and take some of those skills together. As you can see here,
Okay.
some nice some green action going on. He uses his pulse blades to slash his enemies, and attacks in stealth mode, and firing taser bullets, as well as subdue enemies with missile attacks and joint attacks with Emma. All right, before we look into that,
That kind of sucks because if he's designed for PvE
another trivia question. This one should be a 50-50 chance here.
and then
Alright,
so
guys,
is
so
War
it's,
Machine, I'm
3RL mentioned.
assuming,
This one's pretty easy,
then
guys.
what's the
Only
point of
50-50
Hulkbuster?
chance, so
And the
as many of
passives
you guys know,
applying the
there's many
technokinetics.
timelines, There's many alternate universes in the Marvel universe, and if you guys know what a Nexus being is, the question will be true or false. Tony Stark is the Nexus being of Earth 616, and if I'm correct, I think Earth 616 is the most common timeline. I think that's the one we're all in, quote unquote.
All right. Well, while the chat gets their answers in, let's take a look at Iron Man's new uniform, shall we? Remind me. See. All right. Look, you got to see he came in with a
Boom, superhero landing.
superhero landing. All right.
We gotta check his speed, bro.
All right.
He's
I mean,
floating.
he feels way faster. I think maybe we could ask the chat and see what they think, but I want to get some kind of timer set up and really put these, see if is there an actual difference. We'll make our own time attack game. That's what we're
Okay, let's see.
We gotta time a run around the square right here. I love that his pulses out of his hands are going on and on.
Yeah,
on
no,
and
it's
on.
cool. Love to talk to our our director and see if they'd be open to making our own little mini game.
Yeah, that's actually dope.
Future Fight the race.
And then everyone in the chat can place pretend bets to see who's going to be the fastest. All right, enough shenanigans. Let's turn off cooldown. Alrighty, jumping right into skill number 1 is Repulsor Sword.
I like the sound effects, Rio.
Oh, thanks. You know, have fun.
That's
This
dope,
one
dude.
causes stun and
Okay.
fracture. All right, skill number 2 is called Stealth Bomber.
Stealth Boomer.
Stealth Boomer. Sorry.
It's like
Every
an old
time.
guy hiding in bushes, dude.
The Stealth Boomer.
Stealth Boomer. Okay,
Thanks.
Boomer.
All right, there he goes. Turns invisible.
Okay, goes invisible and then
Get stunned, definitely. All right.
bangs the game up.
Stealth Boomer causes shock, silence, and paralysis. It applies invisibility and ignore targeting. All right, jumping over to skill number 3 is Precision Bombing. Let's go these guys over here. Oh,
Hmm.
hit the whole field with that. Oh yeah, see the guys over there.
That's actually nasty.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's some reach.
All right, one more time. I'm just gonna do it from way over here. I don't think it's gonna get those guys over there this time, but it did get both.
No, it has to be in front of them.
This one causes burn and grants all damage immunity while increasing all basic attacks.
It is a really large AoE.
Or stay right here on the right is called Missile Simplicity.
Okay, nice effort.
Get it
SFX.
down. Let's try it from right here. This one causes burn and recovers HP and increases all basic damage.
Doesn't look very simple to me. That's
No, it looks pretty. It looks intense. All right, skill number 5 is called Undercover Union.
Ooh.
Oh, I like the little disco ball.
He's refracting.
dope, dude.
Is that Emma?
Reflecting his attack.
Yeah, it's like he's shooting that.
That's
it's like,
Emma, yo.
That's dope.
That's dope. He calls out
This one
Emma
causes
fucking
burn, causes
Frost.
a chance of enemies missing their attacks on their next attack and fracture. All basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate are also
Not
increased.
saying nothing crazy.
All right, let's check out the tier 3
Uh,
skill, which is a returning
you heard your
member
daughter
with a
voicemail?
uniform House Party Protocol.
No.
Right.
Do you want to
I
hear
wonder if Iron Man has that in his house IRL. Like,
Here.
House Party Protocol.
Listen to this shit. I mean,
Right.
stuff.
What was
Listen
going
to
on
this.
there? That was
I
dope.
think hold on, let's double check. There we go. And then this is the Arc Energy Shield, which is T4 skill. Alright, as you can see, this creates a super hit and shield that can increase attack. Alright, and this is, we'll do it one more time in his new uniform. And this time I used War Machine because, again, just trying to keep everyone, you know, the updates. Alright, combos.
You got this, brother.
3,
Easy peasy.
4, and 5 is the dev recommended combo, and let's give it a run here, shall we? 3, 4, and 5. Three for 3.
That's dope, dude.
Alrighty.
The combo.
It's almost like I've been practicing. I didn't even need to practice for this one, but you know, just I figured out the timing. It took me long enough, I guess. All right, let's check out the
my
trivia
damn
responses from
chat.
the chat announcer.
I'm busy.
All right,
Please
guys,
call
I'm sure
back.
You guys, I mean, it's 50-50 chance. but I'm seeing
Shit.
a lot of
Yeah, we
interesting
gotta teach our
reactions,
phone etiquette.
Responses here in the chat. It was true or false. Tony Stark is the Nexus being of Earth 616. We got
False.
the user with a bunch of M's. It says false. It's Fandrel. That's interesting. We have Idris Palomino says, oh, he actually got it right. False. The Nexus being of Earth, guys, is
Wanda Maximoff.
Yeah, Wanda
aka
Maximoff.
Scarlet Witch.
AKA Scarlet Witch, guys. So yeah, it's false. Tony Stark is, interestingly enough, Agamotto says there must be a Tony Stark in every existence, but he's not the Nexus being for Earth 616. That's interesting. Wanda Maximoff is.
Alrighty, let's check out one more Iron superhero, shall we?
Well, on the real, the whole Nexus being shit is fairly
All right.
new concept.
Miss
So
out on this one. Finally, in this gathering of all of Iron Man's allies, who could forget his trusted partner, Rescue, who also gets a new uniform. Check out some of her look here. I like that she kind of has very much so like some old school Iron Man aesthetic to her. Rescue can be used as a support in PvP content such as Alliance Conquest. Take a look at her skills. She fires various types of beams with her nimble movements. She can also use her shield to grant buffs to her allies. Her tier 2 skill is called Safety Secured. To self, it increases energy attack, skill damage, and bonus damage. And her leader skill is called Rescue Armor. And for all allies, this creates a shield. All right, announcer. Last trivia for the evening. Take it away.
All right, guys. As we all know, Rescue, aka Pepper Potts, it's hard enough being Tony Stark's assistant, but I mean, I guess she has some free time as well. The question we got here is: Rescue was romantically involved with which supervillain? Oh,
Dun.
There's some drama there.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, let us know in the chat what you think.
that would have been Pepper Potts. So who was Pepper Potts romantically involved with?
Alrighty, first up. Seems a little slower than Iron Man.
Wasn't when Reed was the maker, was it?
She's tiny.
quick,
She's
yeah.
like, she takes forever for her to. She looks like she's fast, but I don't know. She's nimble.
Alrighty.
I designed that suit to rescue her as well. The art director.
Alright, skill number 1 is called Rescue Blade. This is the one I showed previews. This one is fun.
Okay.
Turn off at cooldown. Do it again. This causes bleed. Skill number 2 is called Rescue Tumbling. Little backflip, little spin kick move.
All right, the
This one
up,
causes
down,
burn, silence, and paralysis.
one toots.
All right, jumping over to skill number 3. I like the little icon for this one. It's called. You know, just I figured out the timing. It took me long enough, I guess.
Whoa.
All right, let's check out the trivia responses in the chat. Announcer, take it
Whoa.
away.
All right, guys. I'm sure you guys. I mean, it's 50-50 chance, but
Skill her new uniform.
Yeah, let's go. Make sure we don't miss
Alrighty,
nothing.
First up, seems a little slower than Iron Man. Again, who knows?
actually, she's probably because she's
She's pretty
tiny.
quick,
She's
yeah.
like, she takes forever for her to. She looks like she's fast, but I don't know. She's nimble.
See,
I
Alrighty.
designed that suit to rescue her as well. The art
so they've been going about
Alright. Skill number 1 is
a
called
half an hour or
Rescue
so.
Blade. This is the one I showed previews. This one is fun. / turn off at cooldown.
Maybe 25 minutes with all the preamble.
This causes bleed. Skill number 2 is called Rescue Tumbling. Little backflip, little spin kick move. And this one causes burn, silence, and paralysis.
Was it Killian?
Jumping over to skill number 3. I like the little icon for this one. It's called Sonic Missile.
That Pepper was involved with?
And I keep. Oh.
Oh, that's cool, dude. You move with that one too.
There we go. This causes burn, incapacitation, paralysis, and to enemies recovers HP. And
Say it's R. Kelly.
To allies,
That's
recovers HP
fucking
and removes debuffs.
hilarious.
The self grants invincible and increases all basic attacks. Next up, announcer, how would you like to experience a energy shower?
It sounds refreshing, dude. Let's go. All my stuff needs
Sounds
recharging.
Probably painful.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool.
Wow, that is an energy shower if I've ever seen one.
That's actually dope.
She shoots off her little cannon. Oh, double arm cannon. Causes burn and decreases all basic defenses. Applies barrier while increasing some stats.
Had a little bit of a wind up.
All basic attack and defense speed and crit rate. All right. Skill number 5 is called Rescue Strike. All right, let's check it out.
Oh, that's nasty.
Actually, I was not expecting the little bubbles.
That's actually pretty cool looking.
causes burn and paralysis and grants all damage immunity, and basic attack, defense, and speed are increased. Alrighty, and let's check out her awakened skill. It's the same as before, but we're gonna go ahead and just check it out on this uniform.
Okay, her and Hulkbuster, both new uniforms.
Since we have that set.
Dope.
Powering her up. Yeah.
Yo.
Like a bad day for the enemies.
Yeah, that's a real.
Burn, stun, and incapacitation while granting invincible to self. Alright, can we go 4 for 4 this evening?
Easy peasy, dude.
Let's go. You
3,
got this.
4, and 5. Start off with a little shield, get with some shower, and then let loose with some bubbles. Alright, let's do this. 3,
Or it's probably gonna have a little bit of a
4,
delay.
5, but we got it.
Nice, man.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Like a good day for the enemy. Alright, let's see if anyone in the chat was able to figure out who she was romantically involved with.
All right, guys. So this is a spicy question we got here. Rescue was romantically involved with which supervillain? So we got a couple answers here. CJ says MODOK. Bruno says that's funny actually.
Yeah.
I just pictured that. Bruno says Norman Osborn. Let's see here. We have a lot of questions. All right, a lot of responses. Let's see here. The answer is Marcus Kumar, aka Liar. So yeah, Mark mistakenly thought Tony Stark was abusive to her, and this hatred for Tony attracted the liar ring of Mandarin to him. So yeah, there it is, Marcus Kumar. She was romantically involved with him.
I learned something new today.
I did as well, yeah.
My guess originally would have been like Dr. Doom, something like that.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that. Vinayak M says fleeing with Doom would be crazy.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, you know. Maybe
Yeah, I
she's
thought
into
they were gonna go with the
genius type
MCU
kind of
thing
flair
and
for the evil
say
genius,
Killian.
you know. But anyway, thanks everyone in the chat for participating, having fun with us. I know it's just a little, little fun game. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the new uniform options for Iron Man and Rescue. Take a quick look at their portraits here. See, they look very identical, but also have some flavors of their own. I really like the Model Neil uniform. Speaking of,
that's actually dope.
Speaking of that, uniform options for Iron Man include, we have War Tiger and Shadow Shell from the Moon Temple Defenders.
Not a
also
fan.
have, speaking of Doctor Doom from the 3099 run. Next up, we have the Rescue options, and that includes, let's see, Mystique from Hellfire Gala.
Rescue's options really aren't that bad. They're all the newest, latest uniforms for every character except Scarlet Witch.
And lastly, we have, we'll go with Spider-Woman from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Alrighty. Now that we've checked out the
what else you
Invincible
got?
Iron Man series, let's see what else this update has to offer, shall we?
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. In addition to the 4 heroes who have returned with new looks, the young adventurers Wiccan and Hulkling
So
have
2 more
also
get
acquired
knocked off the
potential
list.
transcendence this time. So please look forward to their combination attacks. But there is still more to come. So let's go ahead and check out some new content, shall we?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Alrighty, it's not just the heroes who have become stronger. You can now face off existing world bosses, Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight in a Legend Plus difficulty. This will be the first time you face off 2 bosses simultaneously, making it an especially challenging battle. You'll need to defeat Corvus Glaive while dodging Proxima Midnight.
Okay, recycled world boss.
One thing to note is that Proxima's powerful spears can not only threaten agents, but also will cause damage to Corvus. So keep that in mind when battling the two. So we'll take a closer look at the World Boss Legend Plus, Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight together, shall we? Take it away.
That's actually dope. New game mode.
All right, let's go. It seems like Corvus and Proxima have different roles in the battle. This will require agents to engage directly with Corvus while evading, as mentioned, Proxima's spear attacks. I would love to show more.
So you're not really hitting Proxima.
So be sure to just keep this little.
She's just there running around being a fucking dipshit.
Game and figure out your own pro tips and
nice concept.
and seeing them with the community builds. As expected, the battle is tough, so you definitely need to study their attack patterns once the update goes live.
But
This
interesting.
new world boss, you can obtain tier 3 and tier 4 growth materials, as well as a mighty CTP chest.
It'd be interesting if you had to beat both of them
Yes, it does.
within the time frame.
There will be
Like
a chance
Corvus
to obtain
revives and then they
special world
switch.
boss loot when clearing each floor from the 10th floor and above. So challenge a powerful new world boss and claim the rewards. Now let's check out some other exciting news. Alongside the introduction of new world bosses, we have made changes to the new system. The system known as Event Missions provides rewards to agents based on how many times they defeat a world boss. The rewards from world bosses will be increased, making defeating them even more enjoyable than before. So please keep in mind that this will be updated later in the mid-month update, so not the one coming next week, but the following one. So be sure to have fun playing Marvel Future Fight by defeating new bosses and getting additional rewards. Next, let's look at the new CTP that has been added for the first time in a
New
while.
CTP.
The new CTP gear, CTP of Liberation, provides a useful support effect for both allies and PvP and PvE content.
Okay, so new
It includes a
insight.
fixed option that increases all damage against heroes with a specific instinct. When reforged, it can gain additional effects such as reducing chain hit damage when attacked and increasing HP, or increases damage dealt to the target with a higher max HP. Since this CTP benefits all allies, it is expected to have a significant impact. So be sure to let us know what you think about it and which heroes would benefit the most from this.
Okay, this is
CTP.
different. New CTP.
To celebrate
Was not
the addition
expecting
of the new
that.
CTP, we have planned special events, of course.
Was not
First,
expecting
we
that.
have the secret shop will be opened with rewards, and you can join it with gold now. There will also be a chance up event for the new CTP with custom gear dimension chests, 20% off. So be sure to take this opportunity to try out the new CTP of Liberation.
Wow.
All right, finally, let's go over some changes with this update as well. First, there is an achievement that has been added for linking an email with your in-game account, which rewards you with 200 crystals upon completion. So
Cool.
I suggest you do this because there's something coming a little bit later here that will link directly to that. All puns intended. Additionally, the artifact list in the Marvel Universe in the Uniform Collection has been improved. And we also have a search bar and effect filter that has been added to the artifact list in the latest Uniform Collection is now displayed at the top. Lastly,
The quality of life change.
advanced items will appear at a certain rate in the dispatch shop, so be sure to grab them if you get a chance. And then we have one last bit of exciting information, and that is with this update, a web shop has been added where you can purchase items not only in-game but also on the web page. When purchasing products from the web shop, you will earn a 10% of the purchase amount as MFF points, which can be used as cash. Moreover, exclusively products can only be found Moreover, exclusive products that can only be purchased from the web shop will be available, so we hope you look forward to that. Please note that you'll need an account that has completed the in-game linking to use the web shop, as I mentioned before, so in order to do so, be sure to link your account. All right, for more details using the web shop, be sure provided later in a community notice, so don't forget to claim those sign-up rewards and check out the new web shop. I know that was a lot, but I hope you enjoy these awesome improvements.
Well, we're definitely going to be linking our account then, which I have not gotten around to.
Ah, my face.
Sorry, announcer. I got carried away with my photon blasters.
Okay, what else you got? What else you got?
The Iron Man update. And now we have the event coupon for everybody.
So this is
If
it.
you've been here before, you know the coupon code can be used in the main lobby screen, going to settings, info, and coupon. And if you're an iOS and Apple user, you can check the coupon registration page in our forum, sometimes popped in the chat now. And the coupon code for today is Invincible Iron Man. Straight up easy peasy, like the update. This one is valid until 9/4 Wednesday, 7:59 a.m. PDT. As you know, there's a holiday in the US this Monday, so that's why we decided to do the live stream tonight. So the code will be open for a few days, so no rush. Tell all your friends who missed the live stream that they have an opportunity this time.
So does that mean the patch notes and all of that are coming out early because Monday is the holiday?
Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. Announcer, appreciate you as well. I hope everyone excited for the September's Iron Man update, Invincible Iron Man to be sure. Be sure to follow all of our social media channels for everything Marvel Future Fight. Because I've been going on and on, you know. Before we go, wanted to shout out one of our Star Creator Club members. This one is the Pre-Avengers.
Let's go, Pre-Avengers. Still creating MFF content. Let's go.
Yeah, feel free to check out their page. They post content pretty regularly, but you know, could use a little bump. So if everyone wants to go check them out, I'm sure they would love the extra attention on their page. Anyway, that's all I got today. Announcer, is there anything you would like to say for your closing remarks?
Yeah, as always, thank you guys so much. We really, really genuinely appreciate you guys tuning in and checking us out. We're trying our best to communicate and be clear, and we love when you guys are positive. We love hearing that positivity in the chat. We love seeing it in the chat, and it keeps us going, you know, like yeah, we're all one team, so let's stay positive out there. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna I'll piggyback off the announcer. Always appreciate everyone who shows up to our live streams and supports our channels and our games. It creates a really fun experience for us. I always enjoy coming on here and, you know, being able to connect with the community how I can. And so thank you, everyone, as always. It really means a lot. Good night, everyone. This is Thrail signing off, and we'll hope to see you next time. Take it easy.
All right. Looks like that's it, folks. That is some really, really sick key art. And I look forward to the patch notes. So can't wait for that. And yeah. But we'll go ahead and slide on into the game and see what's up. We can go ahead and get rid of this. Close that. And we'll do a couple of dailies while we talk about it before we get out of here. Because not really planning on a long one tonight. There's some good quality of life changes in there. The New World Boss Plus recycling of the Old World Boss Legends, I think, is a brilliant idea. It was completely out of left field, I think, and I don't think anyone saw it coming. So, you know, nothing but good things as far as I'm concerned with that. And yeah, like I said, look forward to seeing the patch notes. Let's get this music going. I did not change the song. Let's do that right quick. There we go. Yeah, let's not get clapped up. They had your boy jammed up right there. All right. Get us through the first phase. All right. Right, you just cast that little oop, ran into that bullshit. Right. Oh yeah, don't clap yourself. I thank you. Okay, picked up some BAM, and yeah, the new CTP. Also completely out of left field. We can get this pulled up and over here. Some, oh cool, it's already right there. Gotta go hunting for it. All right, so yeah, they were talking about right here. Where we at? Right here? Yeah, okay. So right here they were talking about, you know, first clear rewards and all this sort of stuff, things of this nature, right? You know, and then the new CTP of liberation. Then they also had the World Boss mission. So obtain additional rewards and buffs after clearing World Boss Legend. So this is the new World Boss event. Looks like they're going to be dropping tier 4 materials in there. So that's actually fucking dope. So it's a lot packed in with this update that we really didn't see initially. You also got the Get Mighty CTPs and tier 3 and tier 4 materials on the first clear rewards for all levels over 10 in World Boss Legend. So that's actually fucking amazing, bro. So we're gonna have to go back and play some World Boss Legend and hopefully get some materials, bro. And knock out them first clear rewards. This is gonna be amazing for newer players that are, or even returning players that are having difficulty. Say they quit before World Boss Legend or whatever and decided to come back. This is really gonna help them out a lot. So, you know, for all of those sort of players, that's actually pretty dope. Now with this CTP of Liberation, I want to listen in on this again because this thing has some pretty interesting effects. So Let me get this going again, and we'll play it.
So be sure to let us know what you think about it and which heroes would benefit the most from the more enjoyable than before. So please keep in mind that this will be updated later in the mid-month update, so not the one coming next week, but the following one. So
okay, so let's go back and
each floor from
listen to all of this, because I'm not sure what's coming and what's not.
I would love to show more, but we don't want to spoil anything, so we'll be sure to just keep this little trailer short and sweet, but sure to try out the boss in-game and figure out your own pro tips, and we look forward to sharing them and seeing them.
I mean, this is kind of a meaty update.
As expected, the battle is tough, so you definitely need to study their attack patterns once the update goes live. In this new world boss, you can obtain tier 3 and tier 4 growth.
Now, bullshit aside, low key, this has been a good fucking year, bro.
Yeah, that definitely looks like a tough battle, man.
Yes, it does. But there will be a chance to obtain special world boss loot when clearing each floor from the 10th floor and above. So challenge a powerful new world boss and claim the rewards. Now let's check out some other exciting news. Alongside the introduction of new world bosses, we have made changes to the new system. The system known as Event Missions provides rewards to agents based on how many times they defeat a world boss. The rewards from world bosses will be increased, making defeating them even more enjoyable than before. So please keep in mind that this will be updated later in the mid-month update, so not the one coming next week, but the following one. So be sure to have fun playing Marvel Future Fight by defeating new bosses and getting additional rewards. Next, let's look at the new CTP that has been added for the first time in a while. The new CTP gear, CTP of Liberation, provides a useful support effect for both allies and PvP and PvE content.
Okay.
It includes a fixed option that increases all damage against heroes with a specific instinct. When reforged, it can gain additional effects such as reducing chain hit damage when attacked and increasing HP, or increases damage dealt to the target with a higher max HP. Since this CTP benefits all allies, it is expected to have a significant impact.
Okay, so let me get this straight. This thing does damage based on instinct typing. So it's gonna depend on how they scale this thing numbers wise behind the scene. This could be a really, really, really powerful CTP, because we all know how strong instinct damage is for tier 4s, and the more instinct damage that they have, the more damage they do. So this could be huge.
So be sure to let us know what you think about it and which heroes would benefit the most from this new CTP. And to celebrate the addition of new CTP, we have planned special events, of course. First, we have the secret shop.
So,
will be opened with
so if you pair this thing with a CTP of Insight on another support character, it's going to be absolutely busted, bro. It sounds like, especially for increasing the damage for your tier 4s, bro. It's going to be broken.
And you can join it with gold now. There will also be a chance up event for the new CTP with custom gear dimension chests, 20% off. So be sure to take this opportunity to try out the new CTP of Liberation.
And this explains why they freed up the conquest.
Let's go over some changes with this update as well. First, there is an achievement that has been
this little few minutes right up in here.
But
let me mute this and get the music back going so we can talk about it. But this few minutes up in here where he's talking about the CTPs, and I love the icon for Iron Man too, by the way. You know, all three of them are actually pretty nice, especially Hulkbuster and Iron Man. But I think the use of bringing back Proxima in them is really dope. Now this portion right here, let me pause that. So this portion right here, where he's talking about getting mighty CTPs and tier 3 and tier 4 materials apply specifically to the new World Boss Legend Plus, right? And then the first clear rewards for all levels over 10 in World Boss get you a first clear reward CTP chest. So similar to I think what we have right now with the mighty CTP and then the tier 3 tier 4 materials for the World Boss. So nothing new here. But for the event World Boss this is really good, because this is just going to be extra tier 4 materials that everybody can earn. And it looks like unlock World Boss event missions, clear ultimate difficulty or higher 5 times. Okay, so it's going to be based on, so the World Boss event is going to be based on the current World Boss that you're playing, looks like. Okay, this is actually interesting. So they're doing away with the World Boss event, I think, altogether, maybe. And when they bring the event, it's just going to be based on your normal World Boss clears, but you're going to get extra materials. A lot of people are going to complain about losing an Odin's Blessing, so we'll have to wait and see how they handle that. If they port that Odin, that free Odin basically over somewhere else from the normal event that we get now. If they do, then that's great. And they may have already done it in a way with the targeted rewards in the shop. And then the new CTP of Liberation looks like it's gonna have a HP buff, and on one end rolling it one way, and then for PvP and a lot of defensive stats, and then you can roll it with the instinct damage the other way for PvE. But it could be one of those things where you'd want to roll it instinct damage all the way every time for both. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see, but looks like it's gonna be an interesting, much more interesting update than what most people thought. And of course, they got to put the new CTP on chance up and all of that as well. So, you know, hopefully I can get my hands on a couple of these jokers fairly quickly. And then of course we got a so Facebook login closing soon. So definitely got to get your devices connected if you are not already, to log in with that email and all of that jazz. And then this shop, I think this is just going to be a new way for them to market shit. And yeah, so and then they had a few more quality of life changes in there. They were talking about the there, they're back going. They had a few more quality of life changes in there. They were talking about the artifact list and adding some search functionality in here where you can pull up the artifacts that you're actually looking for. That's going to be amazing. So you can see whether or not something's actually worth or not. All right, let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got clapped up with Robbie there. Oh. And almost got clapped up with the whole damn team. Just do that. Okay, you just ain't gonna do the fourth skill, huh? All right. Come on, 8 bars. It's gonna take a whole nother rotation. All right. Yes, I know I don't have any empty slots. That's because the team is already made. Angelo, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Is that new uniform for, is that new PvP CTP? It looks like a replacement for this, or something, not really a replacement for, but something that can compete with or offer more, be used in conjunction with, really, the CTP of Insight, right? Because it offers the instinct damage and I think like a HP buff or something. So that's kind of gonna be where the sauce is. Okay, let's pop off. Oh, ancient one. That's your best bet, is get you some move around, buddy. Come on back right here to the middle. Damn it. I did not mean to switch to Psylocke yet. Okay, I'll just bait him out. Ooh. Missed the 4. They'll survive. Ooh. Ooh, Dazzler with the heal was clutch. Pop off. I also got to remember to sprinkle in that tier 4 whenever possible. Whenever the awakened skill is on cooldown. Okay, I thought she was gonna actually do something different. Stand there and take it. We going together. Let's go. Is it anybody's potential? Thought whittling those down as well. Yeah, I think that's everybody. And we'll just give you some physical attack and call it a day. That proc actually came pretty good. Only problem was me screwing up the rotation didn't allow me to do the 1 and the 2. So I could hurry up and charge the Tier 3 skill. But it's cool because that was actually a really good rotation. Yep. So I'm gonna open that right back up, sir. Oh, made that man cutscene immediately. I know, she's standing in there like a champ. Okay. One more rotation ought to do it. Ah, you were waiting. Okay. Oh, they got me for my... Okay. Put it in the old computes. We'll make it work anyway. We'll make it work anyway. Yeah, I do 5 delay cancel, 3 2 4 instead of 2 3 4, and it works just the same either way. I'm also running them with a rage, so. But I used to run them with a destruction, and that was the rotation that I used with them when I was using the destruction, so. Missed the 2 right there, but that's okay. catch the. You know what? We might not catch it on the next rotation. Oh wow, I was that far out. Oh shit, I thought I was closer than that. Let's go ahead and pop off. Not play with them. Already, Colson. Oh, keep falling for the okie doke. With the pull-up game. Not get caught in a skill this time. Oh yeah, let's rock and roll. Good meaty combo. Hit that man in the face with a whole bowl of chili. A rogue say she got some 5-day-old biscuits she about to slap you upside the head with. Just cause you clap Colson. And she forgot your biscuit and the pepper on your 2-piece on purpose when you came through the draft. They got the book. Nice, nice. Yeah, let's run these multiverses right quick and we'll get a couple GBRs in. I think we'll have a shitload of boost points where we'll be able to one-shot all of that. You got your 15th tier 4 today. That's what's up. I'm doing timeline battle at the moment. Okay. And what you say? A-Dub Lois, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. See, I gotta give you dose more damage. Yo. Okay. Yeah, we can get some GBR going. Angelin. Wijanari? Nani? I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm screwing that up, so I don't even want to say that. But A-Dub. We just call you A-Dub for short. A-Dub Lois. Or Angelin. That works too. But welcome to the channel, my guy. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of good things coming with this update outside of just the uniforms. The new World Boss thing, recycling Corvus and Proxima, I think is a stroke of brilliance on the developer's part. It keeps that content from just sitting there languishing. And it speaks to the future of what they're gonna do with a lot of the other world bosses. So expect to see a place for us to be able to use villain buffs, right, more effectively in World Boss as well when we get the X-Men team ups, especially Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. I know it's probably going to be a pretty popular team up when and that's just that's a no-brainer, right? Do that. So you know, the real question is, who are they going to team Thanos with? You know, they may wind up teaming Thanos with Ebony Maw. They may wind up teaming him with Supergiant. So yeah. And then the other would go with Cull Obsidian. So that would take care of Thanos and the Black Order. But then you also have Apocalypse and Cable. That's gonna be like that's just screams money, right? Also explains why they've been holding off on X-Men 97. So I would expect when X-Men 97 came, when the update came, we would probably get the Cable and Apocalypse World Boss thing, especially considering the way that that series ended. It only makes sense. So yeah. Yeah, now that I'm getting my brain wrapped around this whole thing and what we just witnessed, it's starting to make a lot of sense, as well as this thing here. No, it's not that one, it's this one. But this thing here, right, we scratched off War Machine, but then we also got a whole new World Boss thing. We did get new uniforms for Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch recently. We haven't gotten a new uniform for Apocalypse. So, and if you notice, the uniforms that they had Corvus and Proxima in were their newest, latest looks. They weren't the old looks from what we currently have. So and something else I think to kind of take note of. Where was it? Yeah, those are the uniform options. Let's see here. But yeah, those are clearly their latest uniforms from that Black Order update they had a long time ago. So you know, absolutely dope. I don't think they're gonna go with the look that Cable has currently. And that's the other thing. So maybe Cable gets an update, and then they probably go with something for Apocalypse as well. With the whole X-Men 97 thing, and then that'll be those two. Or maybe not. Maybe they go with the old, or the current, not the current Apocalypse uniform, but the current, or maybe Apocalypse is his own world boss. And considering the way X-Men 97 ended, maybe we get the pre-celestial technology of Apocalypse and then the post celestial technology Apocalypse. The Age of Apocalypse, Days of Future Past, that guy, right? Versus Insabanur. So, and you have to beat both of them at the same time. That would be actually dope. As well. So, I don't know. Gonna have to kind of wait and see how it's all gonna shake out, but this list is making a lot more sense now, at least from that perspective, especially with the world boss considerations. But yeah, that was kind of out of left field. Kind of out of left field for sure. Goodness. Oh, I could have crushed that. He was playing. Oh, let's see here. Let's get out there myself then. Since we got this Wolverine out here. I missed the first rotation, but we still reckon. Pop off. There we go. Let me get this guy out there just in case we don't get off. But like I said, I could have crushed him with my Luna. Absolutely crushed it. I have to also make sure that I favorite Psylocke so she doesn't get used, because she gets used as a DPS. Oh yeah, I couldn't even hold to just a 5th skill. Hold up. Oh well, yeah, it's just a Moon Knight. Oh, that's why it's all cattywampus. I'm gonna probably get one good rotation out of all of this. I should have used Odin, but it's cool. Yeah, 279 with a bogus rotation. Absolutely bonkers. All right. Hey, we putting up some respectable numbers. With that good old Goku spirit bomb. With one more of them jokers. Oh, couldn't pull it off the animation in time. But it's cool. I think we broke 100. Maybe. Yeah, 123. Nice. Beat out a tier 4 Ghost Rider. I'll take it. Last one, gotta be Adam. Okay. And I forgot Adam's crazy ass rotation. I take it. See here. There's 100. UK. Oops. Wish they would change that where you could pick all of that up at once, or just make it one big purchase or something. Let's see if I get lucky on the Cosmic Foil. And we'll say pass on the Mythic Uru chest. Now wait a minute, we just picked up another 100 boost points. But why am I only sitting at... there we go. So, 4 brand spanking new uniforms. And I got you. Will you try your Doom for PvE after seeing your Doom? Well, I try my Doom after seeing your Doom. You put up a pretty convincing sort of thing, but my only issue is if he's only as strong as Thanos, what role does he play? Because there's not really I think there's like Universal Villain Day or something, but that's kind of it. So that would be my only argument. And then the fact that they haven't buffed him yet, it's like they really need to buff that guy to where he can go either way. What I would probably wind up doing anyway would be to build him for PvE. Just for the simple fact, I do feel like I need more. Well, I definitely need more PvE tunes. I definitely need more PvE tier 4s, especially with another World Boss Legend Plus coming. That I'm definitely gonna wanna run 5 for 5. So, you know, there's that. I do have a reason to tier 4 Iron Man now. But I'm probably gonna wind up going with 2 cheap tier 4s, and I did not mean to do that. Yo, the heal was clutch. Oh wow, where is it? Cause I'm just getting hit wherever I am on the field, bro. What the hell? That was some bullshit, and it cost me my Dazzler. Yeah, I gotta smack you for that, Mr. Dormammu. That was not appreciated at all. Well, if they ever make a support character with the undead passive, he'd be perfect for that. Yep, all of that and no Ashanti books. That's surprising. but I did one shot my Soul of the Faltine, so I can definitely rock with that. And we'll do the first 20. Definitely got to make sure I do my emblem farm. Oh, nice. Replenish that energy up to 120. Let's see what we got. Speed female day, so that's Luna, and then we got combat supervillain day, so that's Hulk. Oh, Rogue can also run speed female day for me as well, so air season. Trying to see who's easier to cancel the roar with. And she does have snare, but it's only on our 5th skill. Everything but snare. I think she has a shitload of snare. Oh, nope. No snare. She does have fracture built in. Okay. Rock it like that. Keep it simple. I like that it just doesn't cut out whenever you kill the guys on the 2nd skill V-pad. canceled that time. No frost beats this go around either. I have got to get my hands on Abomination.
Check.
Give me 1 second and I will be right back. I'll get some autoplay story mode going. Okay, we are back. This out of here. The Bugle Daily in the background, baby. Oh, I got the wrong team in there. There we go. let's pick up where we left off a little bit. Yep. Mm. That third skill is just gonna be the bread and butter of the stage because everything else kills them outright. Mm. Data Ray Bill coming through straight filth and nasty. Okay, Gold Gaming, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Say hi, I'm still a new player. Can I add you with a friend request? Yeah. Put your IGN in the chat and we'll get that took care of. Ooh. And I hope they do something in terms of the World Boss Legends, in terms of I don't know, the restrictions or something like that, maybe. So it doesn't feel so mundane, I guess. Okay, we'll go ahead and get up out of here because I'm not burn all of my energy doing story. Although we will get it completed. I get this alliance battle knocked out. But I definitely need Abomination support for Incredible Hulk. Right? Pop out then. Right? I keep missing the fucking 6th skill. Should be able to crack 11 million, but can I crack 12 is the question. I don't think so. Barely 11. Didn't even get 11.5, just under. So if I cleaned up the rotation, and definitely if I got A-bomb support. Whoa, that is not the right. What? For her up. Other work. Not training. There we go. with the spam fest. Right? Got your guy over here looking real stupid running over there to the corner. He straight worked the damage over there to you. Let me get this light before I lose it. Oh, hit that man with the matrix. It's probably going to be the most that I've scored, I think, maybe. But definitely going to be a new high. No? Interesting. But I'm satisfied. But we'll do a quick reward pickup. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man, of the Armor Wars update coming to the game. Quality of life changes, new CTP of what did they call that damn thing anyway? CTP of liberation. There you go. There you go. The liberation. But yeah, new support CTP coming to the game. Also, new World Boss revamp in Corvus and Prox coming to the game as a duo World Boss. Legend Plus. You kind of have to fight them both at the same time, so actually pretty unique sort of thing. Not too dissimilar from what we got going on in the game with Kang, but different. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting moving forward. I think it's a brilliant move to recycle those bosses and make them playable to a degree again, so that content isn't just sitting over there languishing. till eternity. I think they should repeat the process with the rest of the world bosses so we have even more variety. So you can do either World Boss Legend or World Boss Legend Plus, depending on you know, your difficulty and cards and all of that, and still be able to earn tier 4 materials. And if you're new to the game, you can still play regular World Boss Legend. Stroke of brilliance on their part of the developers. So yeah. But y'all like, comment, share, sub. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and that notification bell as always, and we will catch you guys in the next one as we ride out to this dimension rift here. Peace.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your